Good morning, beautiful people. Looks like there's only a few people here today. We got Jay Tizzo against an army, all things silver, and Jerry Parker. The first four people of the day. How are y'all doing this morning? Did everybody stay up too late? Good morning, Jim Shank. Good morning, Joe McBride. Good morning, Great Scott. Got my slingshot today. I found my turd. Yeah, yesterday morning, because I drink instant coffee or whatever. I microwaved my coffee, went outside and took a big drink, and there was a fly in it. So luckily I didn't swallow the fly. I'm not the old lady who swallowed the fly, but I spit the fly out and I still drank the rest of my coffee. Morning, AZ. So who would drink their coffee even after there was a fly in it? I did, because that's how much I needed that coffee. So I probably microwaved the fly, then sipped the fly, then spit the fly out. Doug Wagner, the squirrels are real. Good morning, Papa York. Papa York says, I might. Yeah, if you just really wanted a coffee and you didn't want to make more coffee. JJ says no. Good morning, Charles. ATS says I would. Yeah, I mean, I just spit the fly out and continued drinking it. I was weary about it, and then I was like, screw it. I don't care. I mean, what happens if you would have just sucked the fly in? You were running around and the fly sucked in your mouth and you swallowed it by accident. I mean, there's no turning back after that. Good morning, kin of mine. You don't drink coffee? Well, what if it was a drink that you really wanted and it wasn't coffee? Yeah, just a fly. I mean, we've probably eaten worse stuff as kids. Yeah, it's just a little extra protein. Little extra protein to get your morning kick started. Little raisin, sky raisin. Man, my eyes aren't even 100% focused yet. I had to wash them out, get all the crusties out. Good morning. I so miss Ida. I know we all miss her. Yep, that's right, kin of mine. All that trouble. You're finishing that dang coffee. I mean, there'd have to be something really gross in my coffee before I wouldn't drink it. But some people are weird. Oh, a bug touched it. I gotta dump the whole thing out. I mean, if there was a mouse turd in there, yeah, I would dump my coffee out. But, just something like a fly. If there's a mouse turd, I'd probably throw up. Oh. What is today? Today's Tuesday. Tuesday toe day. You step on somebody's toe on Tuesday. That's what we used to do in school. We'd be like, it's Tuesday toe day and stomp on someone's foot. Well, kids are meaner now because they can sit behind a computer screen, but when we were younger, we were mean. It's awful Tuesday. Yeah, it's the day that reminded you that yesterday was Monday. Except for I don't work on Monday and Tuesday, so there's that. Today's the day that reminds me that I have to go to work tomorrow. Go to work on hump day. Joe was like, I was nice. Yeah, right. And he's laughing about it. Yeah, like you and your friends, you'd like fake punch your friend, and then you'd really punch him because you'd be like 2 for flinching. Like if your friend flinched, then you'd like punch him for flinching. We would always make up games on punching people. Yeah, no turds in the food or drink. That's right. Ringmaster Ray. Yeah, they do nut checks, so you punch your friend in the nuts. But like most of my friends didn't have nuts, so we didn't do that. Yep, those are the rules. No breaking the rules. Against the army said I was the bullied kid. I mean, I got bullied a lot too, but I mean, like when you were amongst your friends, then you and your friends like punched each other. It's like, why did we punch each other? Yeah, our kids used to do this thing. They would like go like this somewhere on their body, and if the person looked, you'd punch them for that. You had no friends. Well, you have friends now. I had seasonal friends. It's like you'd have friends, and then if you couldn't hang out with your friends in summer, then they met new friends, and then them and their friends didn't like you. So, like your best friend the year before could be like your worst enemy the next year. Morning, Frostbite. Morning, Gatita. Frostbite was like, bam! Did you punch your friend, Frosty? Oh yeah, and like when you were a freshman, all the freshmen got bullied at school like the first couple weeks. Like they threw us in trash cans and freaking stuck our heads in the toilets and everything else. So like if you were a freshman when we hit high school, it was like a high school initiation and pretty much all the smaller freshmen, yep, swirlies in the toilet. Like if you were a big freshman, of course they didn't mess with you, but if you were like a normal sized, small, skinny freshman, they did all kinds of mean stuff to us. Katita's like, what did I come into? Oh, we're just talking about childhood and how we were mean. Yep, fresh meat, fresh meat. We were only freshmen. Yeah, but now like the bullying is way out of hand. Like, if something happens, they like video record you, and then that goes on the internet forever. And then you could be like out of high school, and they're like, oh yeah, you're that one guy, ha ha ha, because like people don't have to like be in your presence to get a mob against you. I don't even know how did this even happen. Like, why did I even go there? I was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I guess I won't die because I spit it out. I didn't swallow it. I spit it out. Sell tickets to the pool and they had no pool. So basically, the seniors took your money and then went and had fun with it. I thought I pinned it. Paste. Maybe I didn't. Replaced pin message. Oh, I think I accidentally pinned Jerry. It said Jerry on there. Whoops. I pinned Jerry's message instead of my StreamYard message because there was a message pinned up there. It was just Jerry saying hello. I didn't catch it in time. It went by too fast. Yeah, come save me from myself. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromise. For the life of me, we were merely freshmen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Save me from myself.
I just got here. What am I saving you from?
Bullying.
Oh, well, I've never bullied nobody.
It started out with I drank a fly in my coffee yesterday, and I continued my coffee, and then it turned into how we were mean to our friends, like punching them, 2 for flinching, and stuff like that.
I've told other people all throughout my grade school, junior high, and the high school I went to, I don't remember ever, bullying anybody. I was never bullied myself. I never remember ever seeing anybody be bullied. So I don't know what was going on at our school that everybody was nice to each other.
Well, that was good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Sterling. Morning, Ronald. Well, like it wasn't even necessarily bullying, but like your friends, your friends
Yeah.
would always like there was all these games where they had to punch you or something.
Right. Just messing with you.
Yeah. Like Ray and his friends obviously used to punch each other in the nuts.
Oh my. Good morning, Papa York, Charles Latre, Joe McBride, Pastor Ray, Ken of Mine, Sterling, good morning. Ronald Stewart, All Things Sober, Papa York, Charles Latre, Against an Army, Gatita. And that's the only names I can see. So if I didn't say good morning, it's because I can't see your name.
Yeah, our teachers used to be able to like hit us too. Like,
oh yeah, they take 2x4s and hit you.
Yeah, my teacher had like a double taped ruler. And if you weren't paying attention, she'd like smack your hand on the desk and you'd be like, oh damn. Morning, Miss Southern Belle.
Morning.
Good morning, Frosty. Good morning, Miss Southern Belle.
My teacher always had a really big book, and if you fell asleep, she'd smack it at the edge of the table.
Yeah, slam it on your desk to wake you up.
Yeah, they didn't do it if you had the small desks because our school had a thing about hazing. Even back in the 80s and 90s, they didn't allow hazing in our school district, and so. But when we had the tables, like we would have 3 people sit to one table, they'd drop the book on the table and scare the tar out of people. But our principal had a paddle.
Did it have holes in it?
Yeah, it had 3 large holes through it. And if your parent signed off that was one of your quote unquote corporal forms of punishment, then you got one good solid whack, and he'd stand out there in the hallway and he'd just hold the thing. He wouldn't do anything.
We had to grab his desk. We had to like kind of like bend a little bit and grab his desk to be braced for the hold paddle.
Yep. Yeah, your parent had to opt in back then. Our school district was pretty staunch about that, but your parent had to opt in. But if you opted in, that was a form of discipline. So, oh yeah, I remember.
I don't know if they had to opt in at ours, but I know that the principal told me that my mother told him not to. Shouldn't have told me that, but He did.
Yeah, that's how our school was too. Like on file, if your name was on file, you got the SWAT.
Good morning, Jay Tizzle.
So most parents are like, "Yes, hit my kids."
Say what? Do it.
Yeah, 80s and 90s was out of. Joe was out of school. I graduated in 91, so. But in the 80s, we were still getting swatted. Even the early 90s, I guess. Miss Southern Belle with the cute little foxy. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle.
Good morning, DTS.
Morning, DTS. So Frostbite, would you still drink your coffee if there was a fly in it?
I have drank the coffee if there's a fly in it. I usually just spit the fly out, but
Yeah, that's what I did.
First, yeah.
I did that the other day. Actually, I almost drank my coffee the other day with the wasp in it. Fortunately, I happened in it.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, it could have been really bad, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've swallowed flies drinking my coffee before.
Yeah, I spit it out and I was like, yeah, I'm still going to drink it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah. There's worse stuff in there already.
Yeah, there's probably ground up other stuff.
Well, remember that those of you that are chocolate lovers, there is an acceptable level of bug matter that is approved. So all of you that think you're getting good, wholesome, clean, no bug-free chocolate, you might be a little bit surprised to learn that there is an acceptable amount that can be put into chocolate. So no.
I heard something about like they put chopped up worms in some beef jerky.
There's tons of protein in it. Yeah, just don't tell me.
Yeah, Gatita said it's different if you could see it. Yeah, because I didn't know it was in there until I was like, man, there's a chunk of my coffee. And when I like spit it in my hand, I was like, oh man, it's a freaking fly. But mine probably already got microwaved, so.
It was growing its third eye.
Yeah.
Good morning, Wendy. Papa York. I never ate much chocolate, so I don't know. Guess it wouldn't bother me either way, though.
Well, they do chocolate covered bugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've had chocolate covered crickets in Mexico, and we've done what's the other one? Crickets and ants, chocolate covered ants. That was the other one that we did while we were down there.
Yeah, I remember watching some of the Survivors, and people said ants really just don't taste that bad.
No, they are really good for you.
Morning, Tehran.
Miss Southern Belle, I don't like horse flies either. Those little bastards hurt. Seriously, those things. Have you ever been bit by a horse fly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Those things smart.
Good morning, Turan. Belmer.
And they're so fat and juicy.
Need to cover them with chocolate, need them, huh?
I don't know what the kind of bugs they are, but there's like these brown crispy bugs, and they actually they'll grab onto you. And they fly, and when they land on you, they like pinch
like
you.
Like a wood bee. Is that what they're called? Wood bee? That eat wood. They burrow in the wood.
I call them pincher bugs because they latch onto you. They grab you. I don't know what they are.
Big bumblebee looking bees that would bore into the wood in our barn.
A mayfly. I don't know. They're crunchy though. They're brown and crunchy. When you step on them, they crunch.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
Yeah, we used to tie mayflies for fishing, but
Or carpenter hornets.
yeah, well, carpenter hornets can be kind of mean too.
Ray.
And good morning, everybody.
I think
Good
some
morning,
people
Sterling.
call them June bugs. Morning, Sterling.
Yeah, we used to tie June bugs to a string and let them fly around.
It's not.
You used to do what?
Tie a string onto a June bug, and then you'd walk around with it flying on the string.
I've never heard of that.
Now I used to catch lightning bugs and put them in mason jars and walk around with a jar full of mason or glowing bugs.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that I've done. I've also took them off and you'd put them on your fingernails and your hands would glow.
Yeah. We used to put them in a jar too, Sterling. Yeah, my mother-in-law did that for my son when he was about 6 or 7 years old. No, you would have thought she'd give him $1 million. He had a blast. Tied it to a string.
See, they're crunchy. And they grab you.
Pincher bug.
But Angel, for your question, if there was a fly in my coffee, it would never get drank because I don't drink coffee.
All right, how do I get rid of it now? I put it down there, but it's still there. That
Just
picture.
like in real life, you just can't get rid of them.
We saw lightning bugs in our area again like 2 years ago. For a long time we'd never seen them. Like they were gone, and they tore up an area north of us, and then all of a sudden we got this massive influx. So hopefully they stick around, but yeah, you don't see them much in my area anymore.
Good morning, Big Flip, and thank you, Miss Southern Belle, for another cute little foxy. Foxy.
Good morning, all
I
things silver.
don't really notice them a whole lot around here, but then I'm not out at night very much around here.
Yeah.
But down at my son's house down on the Ohio River, they've got so many of them there, you can see them outside of the house when you're inside of the house.
No, we just don't see very many of them.
I haven't went out looking for them for a long time, so I don't know if they're still out there or not.
Yeah, I've seen a few lightning bugs, but you don't see them too often. Yeah, they used to like try to squish them on yourself, thinking that you would glow.
Yep, like I said, we used to put them on our fingernails and run around, and you could see. And it only lasted for 2 minutes.
A few minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes. Yep. We'd put them on our cheeks and our forehead, and all over the place.
It was the first glow in the dark things.
Right.
Big Flip, good morning.
What's up, Big Flip?
Miss Southern Belle. Against an army of shadows. Good morning. Kiddo Mine, good morning. So my 500th video will come out today. Is that fact or crap? Or is it?
I don't know how many videos I've.
It's awesome.
I always forget.
I put out a video 2 days ago. Thought it was just a simple video, but it was a little bit too much to be a short. So 2.5 minute, less than 3 minute video. I've gotten 2,200 views on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's absolutely. I mean, I average 400 to 500 views on my videos,
On your shorts?
on my shorts. Yep, people
Yeah,
like my shorts.
shorts get a lot.
But I did a video of Trump walking into the event on Saturday. Just what they were playing at Lee Greenwood in the background, and the crowd was really loud.
Yeah.
I got to catch this. I put it up on video. 2,200 people, and it's still growing.
Yeah, I think everybody's searching for stuff like about what's going on right now.
It's pretty crazy.
Yep, we live in a crazy place. We're all crazy.
Well, it sure ain't right. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful day too, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you for stopping by. Where's Joe? Oh, Joe McBride's here. Are you all ready for some factor crap? It's only 2 right answers, and they have to be spelt out correctly.
That means I only have a 50% chance of being wrong.
Well, you
Yeah.
get it sometimes.
You have a great day too, Big Flip. I appreciate you.
Gatita, good morning.
See you later,
Big Flip,
Big
have a
Flip.
blessed day.
Have a good day, Big Flip.
Friend of mine. Oh crap.
Hey, kin of mine, how are you?
Y'all ready? You ready?
Ready, ready, ready?
First question. The Fat Boy is a motorcycle. All right, Ray. Raptor cat.
I really wanted the first one of the day to be a crap.
you wanted somebody to take the first crap of the day?
But I do like those bikes a lot.
The 8th fact.
I got Ringmaster Ray.
I got Kane Friday.
Yeah, I got Kane. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got
you're
Kane.
right. You are right. You are right.
I got Kane Friday. Lost your chat.
You lost your chat? Yes. Back into your chat. Ray's like, I got robbed. All right, next question. Alpha waves are faster than beta waves. Alpha wave, beta wave.
I know Alfa Romeos can be pretty fast. If you like Italian sports cars.
I like Alfa Romeos. Seen a lot of them when we were there in Europe. You don't see tons of them here anymore. You see a few of them, but not many.
They were more popular in the 60s here, though. You may not remember that well, but I do.
Well, considering I wasn't around then.
Well, that's not considerable.
It's the 7th crap.
Great Scott.
So I got
Yep. Great Scott got the first crop of the day.
And I'm having trouble getting things lined up, but I believe you.
Morning, Laney.
Does your mouse ever just give you fits?
Good morning, Jim Shank. Good morning, Laney.
Your
Good
mouse?
morning, Great Scott.
My mouse. It's like it wasn't moving as I wanted it to.
Oh,
Eat it.
sometimes I can't find it.
No, it was resizing my chat and all kinds of stuff like that while I was trying to do the slider so I could go up to the top.
Oh, yeah. Great Scott said he feels lighter
Good morning,
already.
Laney. Good morning, Jim Shank.
Good morning, Bill
Scott,
Gibson.
and congratulations on your win.
Morning, Bill. Lanybug. I have to say Lanybug
King
because
Friday. Good morning.
Ida isn't here to say it.
Kane Friday, happy Tuesday. Ronald Stewart, good morning.
Good morning, Ronald.
Bill Gibson, good morning.
All right, here's a question. Reptiles do not dream.
I've watched my alligator sleep at night. He definitely has dreams.
I'm just visualizing like a little gecko with like little things stuck to his head while they're trying to see if he's dreaming while he's sleeping.
Right. I wonder who does the test.
Yeah, who tests this out?
And did they use government money to pay for it?
Well, I guarantee you they used government money, and I know how they ran the tests.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like the wording of the question was like a trick. Because it says they do not dream. See something. Okay, yeah, that's my 0. It's kind of wearing off. So it's the third fact. It's a fact that they don't dream.
Victoria.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, Victoria. I gotta make my
I've got-
0. You got what?
I've got Joe McBride. Frostbite, Charles, and then Joe.
Oh yeah, Frostbite, Charles,
yeah,
and
you're
Joe.
right. I
Oh,
missed
okay.
It's
Sorry.
Joe.
Count.
Sorry, I missed Joe.
No, that's all right.
I missed it too. Gotta make my 0 more prominent. It's wore off.
Good morning.
Yeah, really.
Well,
if that 0 wasn't there, it would have been Victoria.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's why I was looking at the other one to make sure that this was my, this was my 0. That way I can roll a 1 every occasional. Morning, Quahog.
Quolog, good morning.
Oh, I feel a burp coming. Excuse me. Lightning can travel from the ground to clouds. Can travel from the ground to clouds. So does that mean it goes to the ground and then goes back up to the clouds?
No, it starts in the ground and goes to the clouds.
Oh, so they have lightning in our ground that can go up?
Yeah.
Well, no.
The
There's
car's
not-
going to say crap.
Round. But anyway,
The charge is in the ground. It comes up out of the ground.
yes, but the lightning is not in the ground. The charge is in the ground.
Travel from the ground to the clouds. Oh man, it's a big one.
Yeah.
Well, in 2002, it is considered a fact.
No, it is a fact. There are
It is a fact.
Okay.
cloud to cloud, there's cloud to ground, and then there's ground to cloud. There's also technically a fourth type of lightning called a sprite. It actually goes from cloud to space.
Did you include ball lightning?
Ball lightning is a phenomenon that happens from cloud to ground strike.
What's the number?
That 10th person is
Number
Cain.
10,
Is Cain.
Cane Friday.
Pain Friday. All right. Next question. Babies have slow pulses. Oh, my thing got blurry. Oh well, my camera's blurry.
Yeah, I couldn't see the number a while ago because it was blurry.
All right, there. It's not blurry anymore. Yeah, I didn't realize my camera was blurry.
It wasn't at first, and then it did.
Yeah, it got
Your
blurred
camera's
out.
got a hangover.
The fourth crap.
Charles?
I've got-
Ringmaster Ray.
Yeah.
I've got
Ray.
Ringmaster Ray.
Yep, Ray. Yep. Oh man, I gotta keep like stretching my legs. All right, that one's done. Saint Clair is the patron saint of television.
No, it's a city on Lake St. Clair.
I think there's a St. Clair City in a lot of different states. I know there's one in Missouri.
Well, Claire was quite a saint.
Got around.
How does that make her a saint?
I don't know.
They saint people for weird reasons.
Honestly, if you go to the true biblical meaning of the word saint, anybody who believes in Christ.
Well, it's saying it's a fact, but I don't think we have 11 facts.
Nope, not quite.
Got 7 of them, I believe.
7 of them. All right. The fourth fact.
I've got Laney.
Laney.
Not who I show, but
No,
mine.
wait. Oh, I went up to the wrong one. I went up to the one before. All right, the fourth fact. I got Tizzo, then Joe, then Papa,
Then Laney.
and Laney. Yep. But I ended up going up to the one before.
Yeah, I'm not on my phone for the StreamYard site. I'm not getting my stuff's all wonky.
You're
It happens.
scrambled.
It happens on phones.
You're scrambled. I'm going to write this word in. A chayote is a newborn coyote. Yeah, I don't know if I was pronouncing that right. That's why I wrote it in there. Chayote.
I like your pronunciation, though.
Or chayote. A chayote. I don't know.
Coyote.
Coyote ugly.
Well, no, the first word, it's CHAYOTE. Chayote.
But I do believe they're just pups.
It's
Cubs.
the ninth crap.
Are they pups or they?
Kin of mine?
Kin of mine.
I can't
I have
remember.
no clue.
Yeah, peyote.
Peyote.
And is something different.
Yeah, isn't peyote something you go on?
Peyote's
Like,
an hallucinogenic.
yeah, you go on a trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
And never leave
And
the
don't leave
farm.
the farm.
You take a mental trip.
On your favorite rocket ship.
Never leave the farm.
All right. Next question. A pomander is a perfumed ball.
Again, please.
Repeat.
Angel,
She left us.
go on.
She said a pomander is like a smelly ball or something like that.
Perfume
I
ball.
think, but I didn't quite get it.
It's a perfume ball, man.
But
It's
what
when
was
you-
the first word?
Pomander? P-O-M-ander? Pomander?
It's like pomade, but different.
Ow. It's
Well, I
the,
understand what pomade is.
the seventh fact.
Laney. Laney.
Laney.
Yep.
Laney for the big lead.
Yep, she got two.
Kane's got two also.
Uh-oh, back. Back to back.
We weren't worried about Kane, though. Just kidding, Kane. Just kidding.
All right. Half double is a crochet stitch. A half a double is a crochet stitch.
Half a double's a hole, isn't it?
Or it's a crotchet. It's a crotchet. A crotchet stick. Depending on how you like to pronounce it. It's either crochet or crotchet.
I've always heard it pronounced crochet.
Yeah.
I've
But
played
if-
croquet.
Well, if you've never heard it before and you were just pronouncing it for the first time, you might say crotchet. It's the sixth fact.
I've got me.
I got
Sterling. Sterling.
$20 Tuesday. No. I have my grandson here today. I don't think he wants me to stay that long. They're making breakfast right now. All right, next question. Artist Andy Warhol has a sizable cookie jar collection. Okay, Tizzo. Well, let's do 20 Monday, Tizzo. I support that.
Andy Warhol's dead.
That's what I was
He
going to
was
say.
alive in 2002.
Well, it said he had a sizable cookie jar collection. I don't know. Was he alive in 2002?
He was alive in 2002.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure who Andy Warhol is.
Is an artist
I feel like I know
and
I've
music
heard of-
promoter.
of a girl with that last name.
So,
You
Angel,
remember the painting of
big-
the Campbell's soup can?
Yep, that's where I was going.
Oh, okay.
That's him.
It's the eighth
I've
fact.
got Joe McBride.
Yep, Joe. All right, now Joe's got 2. Bill Gibson said he died in 1987.
Wow, that long ago. He was a weirdo. He really was.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
strange.
he was
he had
eccentric.
a giant cookie jar collection. Oh man, my throat. Okay, there we go. Next question. Leeches have teeth.
I should call my ex-dentist to find out.
Why did he use leeches? Or oh, he charged you a lot of money.
No, I said I should check with my ex-dentist to find out.
They do. They must be awful tiny.
Yeah, there was
Mom's in there trying to burn the house down.
there was a frog in my coffee. I thought Nick's in there too.
No, your mouth. I'm trying to microwave this piece of gravy. Puts it on for 1 second.
Oh,
Twice.
morning, Eric. It's the 10th fact.
Bill Gibson.
Wait, Scott.
Oh, oh, right. I was.
Yep, Great Scott. Now Great Scott got 2.
That's 2 for him.
Yep. I called my ex-wife. She was a leech. Depends on how they defined teeth in 2002.
Must have been tiny.
Hang on, I got a phone call.
Okay, next question. A scow, SCOW, a scow, is a scientific attempt at crossbreeding a sheep with a cow.
I'm back. Phone only rang twice and they hung up on me before I could answer.
Yeah, Sterling. It's a scow is a scientific attempt at crossbreeding a sheep with a cow. So it's a cow with the S at the beginning. A scow. A scow.
But I eat cows that are crossed with buffalo every day.
Yeah, you eat your beefalos.
My beefalos and my beecalos.
It's a seep. It's the 7th crap.
Cane Friday.
For the win.
For the win.
Wiener.
Yep. Congratulations, Kane.
Make sure to email me, Kane.
Now they're calling back.
They're calling you back.
Hello. It is.
I thought we were going to have an Uncle Sal moment. He loves trying to keep the solicitors on as long as he can.
He's really quick with that. He does a really good job of keeping them engaged, and every once in a while somebody will pick up what he's doing and they'll get off the
Yeah,
phone.
Uncle Sal's pretty fast on his toes on coming up with stuff. He's fun to watch.
I need to get over to the panel. I haven't been over there for a little while. Let me stop and say hi, kind of listen for a minute, but I haven't been over there for a bit.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy too.
Oh, he's a great guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think he's on like at least two to three times. I think he comes on. Well, yeah, he's on Tuesday, so Tuesday I have to watch Keith instead of watching Uncle Sal. And then Sundays, like sometimes I'm just too tired.
So where's Paula been hiding at?
I don't know. Was she on her show last night?
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah, she was on the
Okay.
show last night. But you know, nobody's heard from Ida, and Paula hasn't come in and gave us any updates. So I'm a little worried about Ida.
Yeah.
Ida popped into the stream last night. She
Did
said
she?
hi.
Good.
She's doing all right. She's tired. She's still kind of weak, doesn't have a lot of energy, but she's getting there. She's doing all right.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear something anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said that she's been getting a lot of those cards, and that's really been nice. She's really appreciated that. So
That's good.
keep sending her those, hey, love you, appreciate you kind of things.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Otherwise, I was gonna try to call and bug her, but it's like you never know because I think she's been like, taking naps off and on all the time. It seems like every time I finally am able to take a nap, people call me. It's like I'm just dozing off, and then it's like, it's like something out there in the universe is just saying, "Hey, you're finally able to rest." So people need to make you not rest.
My Medicare wellness checkup. Something new that they're doing. They want to make sure that I'm going to die so that they can stop paying me my Social Security.
Yeah. They want to get up in your medical business.
I want to have blood draws done anyways. I'm going to go.
Yeah, people have been calling me about like Blue Cross Blue Shield and some kind of like like when people are able to collect Social Security benefits, and they've been calling me for like the past 10 years, and I'm like, nope, I'm not old enough. Nope, I'm not old enough.
I get 2 or 3 calls a day from people wanting to sell me supplemental insurance.
Yeah, my husband
I
does.
frequently get very angry with them. The
My
numbers on a
husband does too.
Yeah, a lot of times I get a phone call, they'll be like, is Ronald there? And I'll be like, no. And they're like, oh, well, since I got you on the phone, would you be interested? And I'm like, no, dude. This was for Ronald, not me.
My husband tells him all kinds of crazy crap. Just to get him, aggravated, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I tell him I don't own a car. I don't own a car. Like, why are you trying to like give me auto insurance? I do not own a car. I do not drive.
He told him one time, dude, I can't talk right now. I just killed my wife. I've got to clean up all the blood, and hung up. I was like, what did you just do?
That would be funny.
I frequently tell them that they need to find another way to make a living.
Yeah, what would you do if you were a telemarketer and somebody's like, can't talk? Yeah, I just killed my wife.
Call the authorities immediately.
He really did it. I couldn't believe he really actually did that. But they do. They call, 4, 5, 6 times a day sometimes. And he, for the longest time is very polite. Who is this? Okay, well, would you please take me off the calling list? Over and over and over. And he just popped out with that. I was like, gee, thanks. I know what you're thinking about doing.
Yeah, when Keith's in the mood, he turns it around and tries to sell them something. And he's like, well, if you don't want to buy my stuff, why should I want to buy your stuff?
It's a good question, Farm. Excellent question.
Yeah. He'll be like, well, I don't need your money because I have gold and silver. Maybe you need to buy some gold and silver. I can sell you some gold and silver. And 100% via Chinese Southern barbecue takeout or a male phone sex operator.
Now I might try that one. You know, the male sex phone operator. The only thing is the holes in the phone are so small.
The poles in the phone. You could go out and use a telephone pole, but you might get,
Splinters.
yeah, I was gonna say pricked a few times.
Well, somebody's got to have something exciting to say.
Good morning, EMR Coins.
There's 3 of you people there that actually have a life.
I do not have a life.
Yeah, my kids used to answer our phone. Liberty Dodo Company, how may I help you? We got schlongs and dongs of all sizes.
Frosty, you said that Ida stopped into your chat.
She stopped into my chat on Sunday, but she stopped into LiveCoin Q&A last night.
Oh, LiveCoin Q&A. Okay. Well, at least she's coming into some streams and letting people know that she's still kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as hard, but she's still kicking.
I think I come into Coin Q&A real late, like right before they signed out last night, so I missed her.
And she
Yeah,
was there around 8 o'clock time frame, so about 30 minutes after they started. So she only stayed in for a couple minutes, popped in, say hi, told everybody she was thinking about them. She missed everybody. Thank you for all the cards, and then left.
Well, I'm glad she's able to do that much anyway.
And I'm always worried about calling her because the same thing that Angel said.
yeah, she could just be dozing off and then you disturb her.
Well,
Yeah.
and if you're, sometimes it's hard to fall asleep. I don't want to be the person. Well, it's kind of the catch-22, right? Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you don't call, they're like, well, you never called. And if you do call, they're like, oh my God, I was just falling asleep.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Charles.
Be safe against the army. I think you're saying you're going to take a shower. I don't know what AFK is.
There are so many acronyms that are used now that I have no freaking idea.
Yeah, when SHTF used to come in, I people would be like hashtag SHTF, and I thought people were saying like shut the hell up or something like that.
Away from keyboard, Jay Chisel said. Good morning, Jim Meadows. He said
I
away
think
from
somebody
them.
told me that before, but it just doesn't like stick in. It
Yeah.
doesn't compute.
You don't use it enough to need to know, to remember it.
Yeah.
Charles had it in there too.
Morning, Jim.
Jim, good morning.
Yeah, I bought 2 of those like pop-up soccer goal thingies for my grandson because he loves to play soccer. But boy, he ran me ragged.
I'll bet.
And I put them pretty close together, so I don't have to go very far.
My daughter took her family to Seattle on Saturday. From where they're at, they hop on a ferry. It takes $2. It takes them right into downtown Seattle. They went to a soccer match at the football stadium there that was a sellout.
Wow.
Had 45,000 people in the stands. I never would have thought that soccer would get that many people in the United States.
Really. I never was very interested in soccer. Wasn't
I've
Yeah.
watched a few games like when my son was playing and stuff, but it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If one of
My
my
grand-
kids played, I would have watched it, but that would have been it. Kids or grandkids, you know.
Yep, exactly.
yeah, that's my extent to watching sports too. Like when my son played football, I watched his football games, and now like my grandson's really into soccer, so I go to his games. Yep, and then Keith and Mike will be on tonight doing their little show. Ask a Quindella.
A kid of mine, I can watch a good hockey game. I can, but I'd rather play.
Only hockey games I watched is when we went in person. Because we used to have like the Muskegon Fury.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go watch the Muskegon Fury. I took the kids when they were younger.
Well, you're not far from Grand Rapids, and you could be to Van Andel in what, under an hour?
Yeah.
Well, just under an hour. But they have a good hockey club there.
Well, I mean, we had one here in Muskegon. I'm pretty sure we still do, but it's like,
But that's even one league down from what they had. The team in Grand Rapids, they at least played for the Calder Cup, which has been around for probably 100 years as well. In the world, Joe, but not in the U.S. I think more people watch women's basketball than watch soccer in the U.S.
That used to be the case. Not much anymore. Soccer's got a big resurgence recently.
I have people in the kitchen cooking, man. They're gonna make me some food.
Ooh,
What are they
nice.
making?
French toast.
Oh, wow. That's
Lola, how are you?
Good morning, Lola.
Good morning, Lola. Yeah, I had
Hello.
the choice. I had a choice
Lola,
between.
I talked to your recipient. He said he was going to do a video on it here in the next day or two.
Yeah, they said eggs or French toast, and I was like French toast because I make myself eggs all the time. Plus, we have some cinnamon bread, so it's going to be made with cinnamon bread.
Well, that'll be good.
Nice. There's a bakery up here that makes an apple cinnamon bread. Oh man, the stuff is just decadent as hell. When I used to eat bread, I would buy a loaf of that when the kids were in town and make French toast out of it. That stuff was amazing.
I'll bet.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
But if I ate a plate full of that today, I'd probably be sick in the bathroom for 3 days.
I was just thinking my blood sugar would go sky high. It's been so long since I've had sugar. But I do give myself permission to cheat every once in a while, so you never know.
I cheat a little bit. I can't say no to ice cream forever. You know?
I know, I love ice cream. Keith thinks I'm weird when I eat ice cream in the wintertime.
That's one thing I don't know why I never liked ice cream very much. My mom always bought it, and my sister and brother and her, all three of them ate it, but I didn't very much.
There's a company real close to where Angel lives called Hudsonville Ice Cream.
Oh, yeah.
They make some good ice cream. But if you live anywhere where there's a Meyer grocery store, you should be able to get Hudsonville at the Myers. That's as good as any ice cream. It's better than Ben and Jerry's. It's got less preservatives in it than Ben and Jerry's.
Jim, are you just trying to test us today?
It does sound good.
Blueberry. It does
Yeah,
sound good.
I got some fresh Michigan blueberries. I'll have a handful of them later today.
Yeah.
Not all that other stuff, though.
My penny burn. She's
It went silent.
Yeah, a scoop of that Hudsonville would go good with the French toast, Jim.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, my grandson's in here. I keep muting him. It's mutiny. Have a good one, Eric. Thank you for trying to like my brain went blank.
Lost it. Have a
Sticking
good
it
day,
out.
Eric.
Yeah. Trying
And
to stick.
don't smoke any cigarettes, Eric. Don't give in.
Yeah, we have a lot of berry farms around here. You can go like pick berries.
especially blueberry farms.
Huckleberries, raspberries, blackberries, dingleberries.
Yeah, I'll pass on the dingleberries.
Yeah, I'll pass up the dingleberry.
Yeah, there's big dingleberry bushes around here.
You have dingleberry bushes?
Yep.
Blackberries are ripe around here right now.
Oh, yeah, I've been getting lots of blackberries.
Yeah, I have random blackberries like
Growing in the driveway.
through my whole yard.
And in
Oh.
our driveway, like down it and like around the middle. Pretty. Speaking of that,
The thing that I want to get, and I do not, I can find them to buy them occasionally, but I want to get some cuttings and grow a big old bush, is black raspberries. That is my favorite berry.
I've never had them.
They're exactly like a raspberry, but they've got a little bit more. But on the bush, they look like a blackberry, but you when you pull them off, they're like the raspberries, where it's hollow in the middle.
Oh, okay.
No, well, maybe that's what we have randomly thrown in our yard. Because it is hollow in the middle. You kind of just like pick it off.
like a raspberry. Then those are black raspberries.
Oh,
Those-
well, then that's what we have.
They're blackberries, what we have. Basically, blackberries, much smaller.
They're probably black raspberries because they're just like raspberries.
They have a lot of good flavor. If you pick them too soon, they're really bitter, though.
Yeah.
True that. But even blackberries, if you don't wait until they're ripe, they're bitter.
That's true.
Yeah, we just like grab at it, and if it falls off real easy, then those are the ones that we get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lola boysenberries are good too. We used to take boysenberries and turn it into a jam.
When I lived in California, Knott's Berry Farm was known for their boysenberry like jams and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
So I got a friend request on Facebook yesterday from a girl I went to grade school with and high school with. I heard more than a decade ago that she was dead.
Oh, wow.
So when I got the friend request,
You were like freaking out.
just a little bit, because I figured, okay, somebody found her, old account because we were friends on Facebook in the past, and had just copied it or something and was trying to get him. And so I asked, I said, "Where do you know me from?" She gave me a 2-paragraph layout. It was my old friend.
I know how to go for a minute.
She was pissed though that somebody told me that she was dead.
Wonder why, they told you. Somebody must have told them that.
Her son died, I don't know, 15 years ago. And it wasn't long after that she disappeared off of Facebook. And so there was maybe reason for them to think that it was possible.
That's so stupid.
And she was a person who abused
You
her
ready?
body severely.
Are you farting? Oh my god.
She abused people?
No, her own body. She was
Oh, okay.
alcohol chemically dependent.
Yeah. Okay.
She loved her French toast.
If my child passed away, I might become alcohol dependent. You never know. That would be a hard thing to deal with.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Quit.
Hey, folks, I got to go. I'm being called into a meeting.
Frosty,
Okay,
you
have a good day.
Yep. Y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy.
Have a good one, Frosty. Yeah,
Oh,
Frosty.
sorry,
Frosty will
Mom.
be this Friday.
Wait, is
In the morning.
Frostbite?
You
Yes.
have my condolences, Lola.
It's Candace.
Morning, Bradley. God.
Bradley, good morning.
Good morning, Bradley.
I need
Happy
some syrup.
Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday up here in the North Woods.
Must have been good, Angel.
I need syrup though.
Better get that out of the picture,
I'm teasing everybody.
I'd rather see that than a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I'd rather see that than a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Well, here's the bad syrup.
That's bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just not healthy for you.
Oh. I'm like, if that syrup was bad, I wouldn't have grabbed it.
For
Bye.
some reason, though, I can't stand maple syrup.
I thought that was good.
What kind do you get?
I just get the regular.
This is Butterworth.
Hey, don't do. What do you do? You blowing my shit.
Or
I'm
log
filming.
cabin.
Great
Oh.
value. I don't know.
Walmart.
Is this? I don't think this is maple syrup.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
it's butter flavored.
Yeah, there's no maple in this. It's pretty much corn syrup.
Yep.
But I've had people like who have like fresh maple syrup, and I've tried it, and it's just I don't know. I just don't like the taste.
Yeah, I don't like maple syrup either. I like the one that Granny has.
It's a long time against an army. What kind of part is it? You know, when we get off here, I'm going to tell my husband I want French toast for breakfast. Ava. And you know what he'll do? He'll call the
He'll make it-
restaurant that's about a half a block away and tell them, and then he'll jump up and run, get in the car, and go get it and bring it back. And believe it or not, it's probably faster than cooking it ourselves.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Mhm.
Ava, good on you for getting Victoria hungry.
Yeah, but hey, I gotta eat something.
I mean, you do tell us all the time that you don't ever feel like eating.
I don't eat very much, very often, but a lot of it too is really my husband eats a lot, and I don't eat much compared to him. He's a big man.
Morning 210.
Good morning, 210.
210, good morning.
Yeah, who all has this design on their paper plateware?
Me?
Though the butter is really good stuff. Eat all of it you want.
Yeah, I love butter.
Need some New Hampshire maple syrup.
I think it just like the kind I had was like too thick, and it, I don't know. It tastes too like woody.
I've got friends up here that tap 2,500 trees. When I get maple syrup, it's Michigan maple syrup.
Yeah, I got it from somebody that taps trees.
Yeah, somebody one time was on, YouTube, the coin community was talking about it, and I said, I'd like to buy some to try it. And they sent me an email and said if they sent me some, basically they was going to send me and Ida some if I would pay to ship it from me to Ida. Mine would be free, but I'd have to pay shipping to Ida. And I said, oh yeah, that'd be great. Never heard another word from them. I think they either was in very northern United States somewhere or in Canada. So it was probably going to cost them a lot to ship it to me. So
Yeah,
never did get to try it.
I think Canada has the highest shipping. You can like send it halfway around the world cheaper than you can Canada, and they're like connected to us.
Yeah, just across the bridge from where I live.
Yeah. Just have them meet you there at the border.
Yeah, that's some people actually do like they'll have like a PO box right across the border.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to drive across every week or every couple of weeks.
Yeah. I could understand that.
I had a neighbor when I was a kid that got busted. He used to go over to Windsor all the time. We were in Detroit, so it's just across the river. They'd go over to Windsor every week to bring home a whole bunch of whiskey.
Mhm.
They finally caught him one time.
Yeah.
I think what they charged him for doing it, and he didn't get charged with smuggling, but it was pretty darn close to.
Oh, you want some?
And it
more?
mostly cost him money. But I mean, this is back in the 60s, and I think it was like $10,000 or something. When $10,000 was a hell of a lot of money. You could buy a house for that much money.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You're almost finished with your silver Moscow anchor bit bracelet.
I'll have to go watch your videos and see it, Bradley.
Oh, Bradley's a bracelet making fool, man. He just
I
goes
know
to
it.
town on those things. I wouldn't have the patience.
That's the thing for me is, I mean, working this stuff into the little pieces, and then all of the fine twists and ties and soldering. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, doesn't it hurt like your fingers after a while?
I am very impressed with the work that Bradley does.
Yeah, he does a good job. I've got a couple of Bradley's pours, but I don't have a bracelet or a necklace. Maybe someday.
Yeah, those things take a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
Making jewelry from silver and gold.
Oh, I don't know nothing. But I know somebody that does.
You should make or buy your grandma some silver and gold jewelry for her birthday.
No.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He doesn't have feeling in his finger or thumb anymore.
I don't have a feeling in my butt anymore.
Do you have any videos, Bradley? I was looking, I didn't see any that had the Moscow name and the title.
Sometimes he just does a live show while he's
Yeah,
messing with it.
yeah.
Morning, Sloppy. You're late, man. I'm docking your pay. Nothing from nothing is nothing.
Good morning, Sloppy.
Morning, Slot.
I'm late.
Oh, we were just getting ready to start trivia, Sloppy. It's okay.
We just finished it.
Does the stream end?
And by the way, we're playing Dirty Minds tomorrow on my channel.
Yep.
Good morning, Chief.
Chief, good morning.
Morning,
How are you,
Chief.
brother?
Yeah, she's eating my French toast.
Yep. I'm eating Victoria's French toast. It's so much more satisfying eating like stuff that's not super bad for you.
I'll check it out, Bradley. I do have an anniversary coming up.
We've been missing your voice, Chief.
Yep, he's been AWOL.
He has popped in a lot here and there. He doesn't have time to stay long.
Yeah. Morning, Starika.
Sharika, good morning.
Good morning, Streaka.
Thank you, Charles. Yeah, come to my channel tomorrow and find out how perverted your mind is.
Yep, we get Dirty Minds on Hump Day over at Sterling's. Yeah, so if you don't have Sterling, Charles just
Put
What
in
a thing.
the link.
clicky the linky. If you want to play Dirty
Tomorrow
Minds.
morning will be my 501st video.
Chief, is she feeling any
I
better?
still don't do it very well.
Yeah, so Chief's probably been working his butt off because the Admiral does a lot.
Is she doing better now, Chief?
I didn't know that she was sick. I
He
must have been
mentioned something
AWOL.
about it last week. He did. One
Yeah,
of the-
see, I missed some days last week.
So she's
Well,
feeling much
That's
Thank
good.
God
That's
for you
good.
and her.
Good to hear, Chief.
Yeah, Chief's picture is the bone hand. I think Bradley made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bradley poured that for him.
Didn't he pour him a gold one too?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Ooh.
no, that's horrible.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can't get no work done if you can't see.
Nope. Can't do much of anything. Go to bed. Put a cold rag over it or a warm rag, or whichever
Oh.
one makes you feel better.
Chief
Mhm.
said that is the gold one.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of
Couldn't
hard to
tell
tell
from-
when it's little.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's small. You got to one eyeball it and get really close. Mm-mm. Charles put Sterling's link up.
Ken of mine,
Yeah.
just about 10 entries up above, Charles put it in there.
Yeah. It says
And there he
Sterling
put it in
Cannabis
again.
tomorrow, 30 minds. Click the link.
There it is.
right there. There it is.
So, what did they finally figure out was causing it, Chief?
Click the link. Yeah, see, I could have ate this for breakfast.
You're trying to give me a heart attack.
Circus animals.
Yeah, the little frosted
Geez.
animal cookies with
Yeah.
the little
Dessert
candy balls.
That's when
toast.
animal crackers went downhill, is when they started adding frosting to them.
Yeah.
I like the little train boxes that they used to come in.
Yeah.
Looked like a circus train car.
Yeah.
I
Had
just like
animals.
those windmill cookies. The windmill cookies.
See, those don't tempt me or bother me at all. Those cookies. Good morning, brown
Brown.
sugar.
Brown sugar, good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Wow.
Scars on her cornea.
Caused an infection, huh? How did the
Yeah, that
scars get on the cornea?
Graham crackers. I like peanut butter on graham crackers.
I've never tried it. Never tried that.
Yep.
I guess it'd be the cornea, whatever, of your eyes have been scratched several times. When I was taking the radiation many years ago, they would have to numb my eyes and put these lead shields up in my eyes before I went into the radiation machine. And about once a week, they would scratch one of my eyes. So,
No, that's not good.
yep, scars on my cornea. I hope I don't ever get infection like that.
Debris could have stretched her eye up.
Debris could have scratched her eye up. Huh.
Yeah, it is a yummy snack. Of course, I love peanut butter, so I'll put
I
peanut butter on
used to put
apples.
maple syrup in my peanut butter.
You put syrup in your peanut butter?
If you buy
Maple syrup.
natural peanut butter, it's better for you.
Yeah.
No sugar.
Yeah, you know I eat the bad peanut butter. The natural stuff, you got to stir it every time before you use it.
Well, you do, but even peanut butter is not something that people should eat in general. We should not consume legumes. There's lots of proteins in them, but they're all inflammatory proteins.
Oh, so they get us inflamed?
Yes, they do. And all disease processes are a form of inflammation.
Do
Or
what,
resulting
Chief?
inflammation.
I think Chief's making stuff up now. Man, I get the burps
Well,
this
better
morning.
than shooting your eye out with a BB gun.
Yeah, I'm going to the World's Fair money on the 10th of next month.
Oh,
Chicago?
that thing in Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago.
Yeah, they're going to have the Indiana State Fair in Indianapolis, I think, next week or somewhere around there.
Well, I'm
My
going to go to
husband
Angel's
has-
house. Well, her business in a couple of days.
Whoop,
I'm not
whoop.
sure if it's Friday or Saturday yet, but
Yeah, and let me know what day. Well, I'm just not there on Saturdays, but like if you're gonna be there on Saturday, then I would come in.
Good morning, Matt T. Coins.
I'll know better after tomorrow. Tomorrow's payday, and I got to pay all my bills and go shopping, and then
Yeah,
I'll know where I'm at.
and then of course we're not at the shop on Monday or Tuesday. We're getting lazy in our old age. Every year we're gonna like cut off a day until like
Until you're not open at all.
until it's like appointment only. We'll
Are
do
you
like
are you guys open on Sundays?
well, I mean, we're there doing our auction. So
Okay.
I mean, we're not open, but we're
But you don't
there.
know, but the store isn't open.
Yeah, the store isn't open, but we're there for about 6 hours. Morning, Matt T. I can't mind. She's like, dang, I forgot I'm blue. I could have looked up the channel. Well, you can only look it up if Sterling's chatting in the chat.
That's true.
All
Would
right.
have caught him on
With the
on
internet,
back.
Angel, you can pretty much just sell online and probably do as good as you can out of the store.
Yeah, it would be easier. Like it's hard to like do our website and have our physical store because like people come in looking for something and then you take it off the website, then you forget, and then someone buys it on the website and you got to like give them their money back because you already sold it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be hard to keep separate, but
Well, thank you, Ken of mine.
Yeah, because like eventually we'll probably just switch everything to online, and then Keith will be doing like just going to like the coin shows and stuff
yeah,
instead of having like a physical store.
yeah.
So we'll be like semi-retired.
Do you guys ever have people that want to like send you X amount of stuff and you guys auction it off for them online and charge them a fee or anything like that?
No, that's too much of like a too much of
Liability?
a, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and plus, if it gets lost in the mail, then we're screwed and
right. Yeah,
yeah, so we just prefer not to do that.
everybody is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you can't afford to like insure every single thing because that like cuts your profit. But then if you don't insure it, then you get screwed and have to eat the money.
Right.
That's why I like to send everything like priority because at least you get $100 back.
You get $100 covered automatically.
Yeah. Like they lost. I did signature confirmation, thinking that the people would get it, and I guess the signature confirmation made whoever want to steal it from the post office. So yeah, I got screwed off of like $600. I got $100 back because I put it in priority mail.
Dang. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you would think that would be more secure. And then it just kind of worked against that.
Yeah. Like, because I was talking to my mail lady and I was like, it said it was out for delivery, but then it never got delivered. And she was like, well, there's like 9 different people that had access to it, so like they can't hold anybody liable.
Right.
They ought to be able to waterboard each and every one of them until they find out who did it.
So they ought to have cameras everywhere and know which one took it out the door.
Yeah, and actually they should be able to know who scanned it. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be like, because the scanners
Not
actually
an
have,
actual paper trail, but an electronic trail.
yeah, because their scanners have GPS in it. So like when they scan it and then put it in your mailbox, like they have GPS showing where they were, like the vicinity they were in when they scanned it.
Yeah. They should have been able to find it then.
Yeah, they don't care though, it seems like.
As long as I've been having silver shipped to me and shipping silver, I've lost one thing that I sent to Ida. And then I've had a couple of things that never got to me that were sent to me from Canada.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, like when you send stuff to Canada, if you don't pay for like a return shipment and it gets like stuck at customs, then customs just keeps it. So like literally if customs doesn't want it to go through, they can keep it unless you paid for return, which is kind of messed up.
That's
they're
not
like,
right.
yeah, they're like, you want to pay another $8 for a return in case we won't let it go through, and we're like, no, because like when we ship stuff over
We
there,
won't let it go through.
yeah, then they're like, oh, cool, they didn't pay return, we're just gonna keep it. It makes you wonder how many times that happens. This ain't a gold collection for my friend. Mostly necklaces.
So I'm thinking he's going to undervalue everything as he assesses it for his friend. Huh?
One time I got a speeding ticket, and our county our county's just known to be crooked. They just are. Everybody knows it. And I didn't want to have to, deal with going to court just to pay a ticket. I wasn't going to contest it. So I bought a money order and sent it signature required and signature returned. So I had the receipt for the money order, and then they had to return me proof of the signature of who accepted it. So I figured that way they couldn't come back on me and say I didn't pay it. It cost me a little extra for that ticket, but I was still felt a lot better about it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would do signature confirmation a lot just so like the package doesn't get stolen out of somebody's like mailbox. But
Yeah,
when the post office people are the ones that steal it, you're kind of screwed on that one. Hello,
yeah,
John
that's
Barr.
crazy. Good morning, John Barr.
Yeah, it's kind of like when the Secret Service decides to not protect their protectees, huh?
Mm, yeah, it's pretty bad though when the postal workers are the thieves.
Yeah. And it's like they know that they're not going to hold them accountable for it. So it just makes it that much easier.
Yeah,
John
I think
Barr,
tempting
welcome.
to them.
What part of Ireland are you in?
Says it's afternoon there. Yep. It's still morning for us. County Kildare.
My grandmother, named Maggie Moran, came from County Cork. My son's mother-in-law, named Maggie Moran, came from County Cork. And his great-grandmother is not his mother-in-law.
I knew a couple that got married locally here, and both of them's parents, mom and dad's name, had the same name for moms, same names for dads, and they had to take in their birth certificates before they, would give them their driver's license or marriage license.
Do they still make you do? I don't think they do. I remember they used to make you do blood tests before you could get married to see if your like genes were compatible.
Yeah, I did when I got married back in
They do not do
1975.
that anymore, though.
Yeah, they don't do it anymore. I don't remember what their parents' name was, but it was funny that they were not related, but like both their father's names were Ted and both their mother's names were Judy or something to that, It was like, how in the world? Same last name.
Yeah, I guess it would kind of be cool if you married somebody with the same last name, because then you wouldn't have to change your name.
True. But
You'd
I don't,
probably just want to do like a genealogy test first, though.
yeah, I don't know what they ask for now, to get a marriage license in our county, but I
$10.
remember them talking about, having to take their, birth certificates and I think their social security cards in, which
I
you
think
didn't
you
have
can
to.
get your driver's license and $10 or $20, whatever it is they charge now.
Yeah, they had to take all kinds of proof of who they were, and who their parents were to prove that they weren't related, to prove they weren't brother and sister, I guess.
When
Yeah.
I was a little kid, there was an Armenian family that lived next door to us, and both the man and the woman, their last name was Hagopian. I don't think even in Armenia that Hagopian is a particularly common name.
Well, you have a good day, Chief Stacker, and we'll keep your wife in our prayers.
Chief, have a blessed day, buddy. And I
You
hope
too.
those people are willing to sell you all that gold. But you could tell them they should hold on to it.
Chief Stackett. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna cut out a few early so I can hang out with my grandson.
Sounds good.
We'll let you.
So everybody, be same time, and over at Sterling's tomorrow.
8 o'clock tomorrow.
All
And-
right. I'll put my dirty
and-
mind in.
And have
Bring
your
your dirty
clean
mind.
minds on. Don't
everybody.
answer my questions with the first thing that comes to mind, because that's not the right answer.
Well, you can either have fun or you can win.
True that.
I would choose to have fun.
Have a blessed day, everybody.
Have a great day, everybody.
Love you, Victoria. Love you, Sterling.
Love you. Bye-bye.
See y'all tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today. I appreciate each and every one of you, and hopefully have a beautiful rest of your day. Love y'all. See you later. Mwah.